So let's say you had 6 Bitcoin, or you had more than 6 Bitcoin, and you wanted to maximize the APY. You wanted to get as much interest, earn as much interest as you can on your Bitcoin. What kind of strategy could you put in place that can maximize something like 6 Bitcoin or less? But let's say you had more than 6 Bitcoin. We're going to review 5 different platforms that offer interest on your Bitcoin. So as long as you're holding it, we're hodling, right? We live in that hodl life. So if you're holding it, why not gain a little bit of passive income on your coin while you're holding it? So the first platform that we're going to take a look at is Celsius. Celsius, for up to 1 Bitcoin, you're getting 6.20. Now bear in mind, once you get 1 Bitcoin, this is going to drop to 3.51. So my recommendation is do 0.95 or 0.96 Bitcoin, and every time you get up to around 1 Bitcoin, transfer that out to cold storage or to another one of these platforms that I'm going to mention. This way you can balance it out and still max out at 6.20. So anytime it gets up to the 1, when it gets near there, transfer out, and you're going to be able to maximize that 6.20. The next platform is Ledn. Ledn is going to give you, for 2 Bitcoin, up to 2 Bitcoin, they give you 6.10. Once again, when you get 2 Bitcoin, you're at 2.25. So I would keep, if you had quite a few coins, keep 1.95, 1.96 in here. Let it compound up to 2. As soon as it gets up to 2, transfer out, and then I'll transfer over to Voyager. Voyager right now, as of July, all these rates are per July, so they're July 6, 2020. Bitcoin for Voyager, they're giving 5.75, and there's no limit. So anything you have in excess of Celsius and Ledn, you slap it over here in Voyager, and you're getting 5.75 on your Bitcoin. If you were to take the 5.75 and take this 6.0 and this 6.20, you're going to average out at 6% across all 3 platforms, and that's with pretty much unlimited Bitcoin if you put it here in Voyager. The next platform we're looking at is Nexo. Nexo claims 6%, but when you actually take a look at it and you put your money in there, they're giving you 4% here in the US. If you lock up your Bitcoin for 1 month or 30 days, they're going to give you 1% extra, which brings you up to 5%. This is misleading. You do not get 6% in the United States with Bitcoin on Nexo. But they will give you 4%, and as of July 6th, they will give you that 4% on an unlimited amount of Bitcoin. So you can put 1,200 in there, and they'll give you that 4% and give you an extra 1% if you lock it up for 30 days. The next platform we have is Blockfi. Blockfi is at the end because Blockfi really is, they're being stingy. They're not giving you much. But for their tier 1, you're looking at 25 basis points. This is 4%. So for a quarter of a Bitcoin, they're giving you 4%. Tier 2, a quarter up to 5 Bitcoin, 1.5% APY. Tier 3, anything over 5 Bitcoin gets 25 basis points, which brings in the bottom. This is the bottom of the bottom here. I don't know who this is geared towards, but I would say it would have to be geared towards whales, because seriously, anybody that has over 5 Bitcoin, you're getting 0.25, and maybe you like the Blockfi platform because they are US based, and you want to ride with them. But honestly, Voyager is also a publicly traded company here in the US, and they're giving you 5.75. I would totally exploit that 5.75 until I couldn't do it anymore, because all the other platforms here with Ledn, you're getting 2. You max out at 2 or just under 2, as I stated earlier. And then here with Celsius, the same thing. Up to 1 Bitcoin, 6.20. So that's about it. Just give you something to think of. This is some no-brainer type thing. So this is how you can be able to invest your Bitcoin that's just sitting around in cold storage, quite a few of them, and just test it out and see. I've been doing this for over 6 months with all these different platforms. The interest has been really good. It's allowing me to really build my Bitcoin so I can really increase my share of Bitcoin passively without having so much input. This is kind of, you can use this passive income strategy as somewhat of as a DCA or a dollar cost average, because you're actually earning passive income and you're not doing anything, but it's also increasing the amount of Bitcoin you have. So as Bitcoin starts to rise in price, that also increases your net worth. So that's a pretty cool thing. But we explore a lot of different things here on PI for Life, Passive Income for Life. Hit the likes up, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with more. Stay tuned.